Hi, this is Helen McCaffrey of the Independent Examiner, and we are here today with Dr. John Costino. And we are here to speak to Dr. Costino about how the horror of being the victim of being falsely accused has affected his life. There's a human being behind the court documents and the arrest drama, and sometimes we forget that. We forget how this kind of pressure affects both him and his family. And so today we'd like to speak to Dr. Costino about how this trial and tribulation, literally and figuratively, has affected him, his life, and his family. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
And I'd like to ask you, first of all, were you born with you have a doctor, you have a lovely house, you have a great practice, a great life. Were you born with a silver spoon in your mouth?
Not really. No, I was the first of 6 children.
Mm-hmm.
My father was a carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a housewife. She worked for Bell Telephone when she was in high school. But as soon as they got married, they started having kids, and I was the first.
Yeah.
He was in the Army, actually, when I was born. I was born in July 1944, before the bomb.
Okay. And where were you born?
Camden, New Jersey.
Okay, right in the city?
Right in the city.
Okay.
West Jersey Hospital, right in the city. Pardon me. And I grew up in Camden, for the first 18 years. During that period of time, my mother had 5 additional kids. Mm-hmm. And we all worked our way through because, as I say, my father was a carpenter. My mother was a housewife, taking care of all these kids,
Yeah.
myself included.
Yeah.
But it was a different time of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Back in those days, you see, you could work and go to school and study and enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
Things were much different then. I went to St. Joe's East Camden grammar school for the first 8 years. I went to Camden Catholic High School, graduated in 1962.
And did you have your way paid through high school?
I paid my own tuition in high school. It was $80 a year at Camden Catholic High School. Another $10 or $15 for books. Yeah. But no, I had to because my parents just didn't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked for J.C. Penney's when I was in high school, A&PT Company when I was in high school. So I had all these jobs,
Now, how did somebody who comes from a solidly working class background get the idea that he could become a doctor?
Well, the truth of the matter is this. I was interested in science. Mm-hmm. So I after high school, I went to Rutgers University in Camden because the tuition was minimal. You won't believe this, but I have a degree in biochemistry from Rutgers University.
Wow.
And my tuition was $250 a semester.
Wow. Jeez. Can't buy a book for that now.
You can't buy a book for that now. $250 per semester.
No.
4 years at Rutgers. Then I taught high school at Camden Catholic High School. I taught biology and science and chemistry and those kinds of things. Wow. And I was an assistant football coach and assistant track coach at Camden Catholic. And really, I loved teaching. Really loved it. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. But I wanted to go on to medical school because I had some friends of mine, some fraternity brothers of mine from Rutgers who went to Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. Okay. And they really encouraged me to, put application in and blah, 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 which I did, got accepted, and started at PCOM in 1967. And I paid my tuition there as well, incidentally. Yeah. I was a laboratory technician at West Jersey Hospital for the first year, and then I was an extern, which is like not an intern, but like a servant of the intern, if you will, as a student for about 3 years. Although I will tell you this, I was a decent student, and because of my economic issue, the school actually gave me scholarship for the second, third, and fourth year. I had to buy my books and transportation and all the rest. But they gave me a scholarship, which I thought was very nice.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple of kids
Right.
in medical school.
When did you get married?
Got married in 1967.